Sandy with Animal House Academy and Thor. So this video is about leash pressure, and I want to start this video talking about our collars. How to teach our dogs leash pressure with our collars. I prefer to use a martingale collar. Place. And so a martingale collar, if you are not familiar with them, it is a flat collar, okay? And it has two rings attached to the flat collar part, and then it has an additional I'm sorry, my mind went blank. It has an additional part added to those rings. So you will attach your leash to this part here, and if your dog pulls, this additional loop, okay, will tighten. So this part is how your dogs respond to this leash pressure. If it's a flat collar, your dogs, it would look, I don't have any flat collars. Ignore the rings and ignore this loop. Okay, so a flat collar is just completely flat all the way around. And so if your dog pulls, it does not tighten around your dog's neck. They just continue pulling. So it's really hard for your dogs to understand leash pressure with a complete flat buckle collar, a flat collar. So this right here is how I train leash pressure on a dog. Now this also is a martingale collar. It's, instead of the extra nylon material loop, it just has a chain loop. It's the only difference, and it's made of biophane. That's the only difference, okay? And they both work the same. It gets tight if my dog were to pull, and the moment he releases that tension, it just loosens up, okay? And so you attach it to this little ring right here with your leash, and that's it. So I will show you, my dog rarely pulls, but I can show you how you can teach your puppies or your dog inside your house before you train your dogs outside how to give into that leash pressure. Are you ready to train with me? Yeah? Are you ready? Let's see. Good, thank you. You are ready. Oh, yay. So he just gave me consent that he is ready, and I am very happy he is. Okay, so this is how you train leash pressure. And so you're going to need something yummy, and that's a treat for our dogs. And so I have a medium value treat here for my dog. So this is just a treat. Look, side. Good boy. And what you're going to do is you're going to toss this treat up in front of you, just a few, oops, this is not yours until I say go get it. And so you're gonna toss it in front of you, and then you're going to pull on the leash, well, not pull, they're gonna pull on the leash, trying to get to the treat, right? You're going to hold your leash. You're going to anchor your leash to the side of you, and then you're going to reward them for turning off that pressure. If you can see right now, there is no pressure. There is a J in this leash. So he really wants this treat, and I can actually make this more enticing by getting a bowl. Sit. Good. By getting a bowl and putting a few pieces, thank you. By putting a few pieces of those treats in this bowl, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to hold the bowl. I'm going to put it right here in plain view, if I can. I can't put it in plain view. Okay. So he's actually watching the treats. So I'm going to walk this way, and he's following that pressure. And you want to be ready with your treats, okay? So you're gonna walk up to the bowl, and if your dogs go for it, just anchor your leash to your side. Okay, you're holding the loop here with your right hand, okay? And your treat's in your left, and you're anchoring here, and you're walking, and he is following my body pressure. So, yes. And I am rewarding that because I don't want my dog to start to pull. So this is not a leave it, okay? I'm just, yes. He felt that little pressure, yes. For you at home, yes. I'm not sure if you can see that there's a little bit of tension. Yes. I'm trying to show that, yes. When I change direction, he follows that tension on the leash. So I'm walking towards it. Good boy. So good boy is a random, I'll get a treat, I don't get a treat. Yes, always gets him a treat. So if I had a puppy that I was yes. If I had a puppy that I was training, this would be so much different than in this video, because it would be, yes, it would just show, yes, the difference in, yes, good boy. And because this is not a leave it, I can grab these treats and, yes, and show what I'm doing. Good boy. So practice leash pressure with your pups, and you can use a friend to entice your pups. Good boy. To entice your pups to come to them while you stand there anchoring your leash at your side. Don't let your arm in front of you. If your pups pull, don't yank on your pups. Good boy. Because we want them to learn how to turn off that pressure on their own. We want them to learn how to follow your body pressure, okay? Kind of like what my dog is doing right now, that he follows my lead. I can walk, right, left, you know, I can, you know, make all these turns, and he's really, get it, he's really following my body pressure, because it really, here Thor, it really doesn't matter that I'm holding a treat. He is following my spatial pressure. Spatial pressure is you walking towards your dog and they back up. You can invite your dog into your bubble or out of your own bubble, okay? And leash pressure is when they put that pressure on and they turn it off by giving in and coming near you to turn it off, okay? So practice that leash pressure with your pups, and stay tuned for our next video. And thank you for watching. And thank you for watching. And don't forget to like and share this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next week.